float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. Rumble, young man, rumble.
Now, this being my 20th birthday today, January the 17th, that leaves me exactly 1 year to reach my goal in order to win this championship. So whoever stands in my path at that time, either Liston or Patterson, one of them will fall. Well, my resolutions are to become the youngest heavyweight champion in history. And that's nothing new to my fans. They all know that I will be the next heavyweight champion. And the only reason I won't be is because this fella, Sonny Liston, would be ducking and dodging me.
I saw Sonny Liston a few days ago, Cassius.
Ain't he ugly? He's too ugly to be the world's champ. The world's champ should be pretty like me.
Well, he told me to bet my life that you wouldn't go 3 rounds.
Well, if you want to lose your money, then bet on Sonny.
And what percentage do you feel will be coming to see you?
Well, 100% will be coming to see me, but 99% will be coming to see me get beat.
Do you really feel that?
Because they think I talk too much. But well, I got these.
And they represent your thinking?
These represent dynamite.
Another jarring right hand that time, folks. Another one. Sonny wobble. Cassius has him hurt. They might be stopping it. That might be all, ladies and gentlemen. Again, Cassius, Hans just said you perhaps would give Sonny, if Bill Fabersham and you say okay, a return shot. The man dreamed before for twice, he would apologize. I want the world to know I'm so great until Sonny Liston was not even a match.
I have a habit of labeling my fighters. You know, a rabbit is an animal that's scared of his own shadow. A rabbit is an animal, if you pin him in a corner, he'll freeze and he won't be able to move. That's why I call Patterson a rabbit, because he has the characteristic of a rabbit. Sonny Liston looked at him hard and he froze in both fights, just like a rabbit.
Former heavyweight champion Floyd Patterson gets an unusual visitor at his private training camp.
So I want you to train hard. I come here in person. I come back up. Back up. Come here to help you. I know you don't need the money to get millionaire, but I'm going to make you another millionaire. Okay, and you will have a chance to get the crown, and I just want to side you. What makes you think you can whip me? What makes you think? All right. Be good. This will be a mismatch. Floyd Patterson will be no match. He's too short. He's too slow. He don't have the reach. He can't take a punch. He don't hit hard. And he don't have the footwork. This will be a mismatch. I will hit him about 6 times to every miss that he throws.
Ali keeps pouring it on. Perhaps the fastest punching heavyweight in the history of the game. And that's it. Referee Krause stops the fight. Muhammad Ali, Cassius Clay, defeats again Floyd Patterson and successfully defends his heavyweight crown.
George Foreman's coming up here now.
All right.
I'll whoop him too. No, let him go. Leave him alone. Because I'll put this fist right in your nose. Knock my hand down. I'll put it right in your nose. That's right. Joe Frazier. That's right. Because you know Joe Frazier's easy. You don't want me. I'm too... Boy.
Just before the fight, I'm looking at him and the man's giving his instructions. I said, sucker, you are in trouble tonight. You are fighting the greatest fight of all times. You heard I was the greatest, like you just said you heard this, now you see it. I said, you said I was the greatest, but you're gonna see. I'm fast, sucker. I'm gonna burn you up. You're fighting your idol. After the first round, being here with a top professional, a man so great, had so many knockouts, never been defeated, never been even scratched, I didn't know really how good he was. So I had to come in, actually a little nervous, and with everything ready. After 1 round of dancing, I found out that this would tire me out. So I would have to resort to ropes. I figured that out after the first round. So I said, I'm gonna go to these ropes, and I'm gonna let this man throw everything he can, let him tire himself out. He might look like he's winning, and if he don't hurt me, I'm gonna stay here.
George Foreman's legs look almost weary now. Does not look strong in the legs to me at all.
I talked through the whole fight. I said, come on, sucker. I said, show me something. They told me you could hit hard. You're just a sissy. Come on, sucker. Show me something. Come on, you can do better than that, George. You want to corner me? Here I am. You're waiting to corner me? And he just, and every once in a while I just go,
Ali backs up and jabs, he backs up. About 45 seconds left in round 2. An even fight to this point. The pace has definitely slowed down in round 2. Oh, a great left hand! An over and under combination. Left hand and then the right on the jaw. Taken by the champion, George Foreman. There's the left hand in the eye of Foreman. Ali scoring some punches here. These punches are not hurting him that he's taking on the side of the head. 30 seconds left in round 2. Look at Ali, continues to talk and talk. Definitely serious. Tremendous combination by Muhammad Ali.
What else did you say?
oh, I grabbed his head sometimes and I said, look at you, look at you. Round 7, and you're tired. You have 8 more rounds to go. Come on, keep punching. I want you to get tired. I said, uh-oh. I said, this is the wrong place to get tired. This is the wrong place to get tired.
Left jab right in the button, thrown by Ali. Another left jab.
I laid back. I said, okay, take your best shot. Take your best shot. He's breathing. I said, oh, you finished, boy. You are in trouble. I said, you don't have but 2 chances, slim and none. You're in trouble. I talked to him through the whole fight.
Very even fight. Ali, a sneaky right hand. Another sneaky right hand. This time he works over the shoulder of Foreman. It's the combination. The fight is stopped. Muhammad Ali, a dramatic 8-round knockout.
Do you know the way I whooped that man? Would you believe that they want to still make excuses? The ropes were too loose. That's why. Have you ever heard anything like the ropes was hitting him? The count was too slow. And as hard as his head hit that floor, he should be glad the canvas was soft.
Fighters like to get up in the crisp air and go out and run. Everybody has different methods of running. The champ has his own. He likes to jog, and he goes backwards, sideways, he goes all over the place. But the important thing is that he's on his legs, and he's conditioning his legs. Because every once in a while, the champion diverts from his training procedures. Like one time, he decided to ride a horse. Now, I know horses, when they get into their mind to give you a hard time, they go about their own business and give you a hard time. But I'm happy to say the champion's a good horseman. The trainers at the track compliment him on the way he rode the horse.
What else we gonna do, my boo? Can I go get it? I gotta get back to my mountaintop retreat. We gonna shock the world again. What we gonna do?
Joe, because of all his talk, do you come into this with any real dislike for Ali?
Well, personal. I guess if you've been around this guy long enough, you know what I mean, somehow you could have a lot of hate in your heart, you know, when that bell rings. But otherwise, you look at him and laugh, there's something wrong with the guy. You got to be sick, you know.
A reporter asked me, what's going to happen when you meet Smoking Joe? And I said, Joe's going to come out smoking, and I ain't going to be joking. I'll be pecking and a-poking, pouring water on his smoking. Then this might shock and amaze you, but I will destroy Joe Frazier. Some people say, you better watch Joe Frazier. He's awful strong. I said, tell him to try band roll-on.
Frazier's badly hurt. Doctor comes up and looks at Frazier. I think it's going to be over. It's all over. Just a question. Did you have any doubt about winning at any time?
Well, round 10, I was surprised Joe had so much stamina. I was surprised as in shape he was.
When did I know I was the greatest?
Yeah.
Let me see, I was born in 1942. No, when I was 12 years old, I figured I had a great chance of being a fighter. When I met my happiest was when I'm in Chicago with my 3 little girls and my boy and my wife in my mobile home somewhere on the highway eating hamburgers. No press and nobody around.
One more thing, I want everybody to know that I'm the greatest fighter of all times, and the greatest city of all times is Louisville, Kentucky.